And so you join us for episode 4. We've seen the great vessel sail through French Polynesia, Palmerston Island, Niue, and at the end of the last episode was approaching Tonga. She spent the night standing off Tonga waiting for dawn so as to be able to enter safely. We join her now as she enters the Vavau group, where it seems the cabin boy has had more sleep than the rest of the crew. She's a little pickle and she's got a pillow on her face, pillow on her face, pillow on her face. She's a little pickle and she's got a pillow on her face while entering Tonga. Oh, she's a little pickle and she's got pillow on her face, pillow on her face, pillow on her face. She's a little pickle and she's got pillow on her face whilst entering Tonga. Well, Pix, the date is the 13th of October, Maggiolini's birthday. We weren't expecting it to be the 13th, but of course we did cross the international date line and suddenly all the dates changed and we missed Mudgie's birthday eve, and we are entering the Kingdom of Tonga, which appears to be quite deep, surrounded by large cliffs. So all is going well on the great vessel Oyaragh. Ta-ta for now. After arrival, celebrations with limited supplies. In words of Antoinette, let them eat papaya.
Happy birthday, dear Jenny.
Much.
Happy birthday.
13th of October, and here we are, Maggiolini's birthday.
Maggiolini's birthday week.
Maggiolini's birthday week.
She missed her birthday eve, but she's having her birthday day.
89 today, we've got 6 balloons up, she's blowing out 3 candles, and we're having papaya with juice and Bacardi. Jess was a little instigator.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys. Cheers to Jenny. To the life of Jenny Donald.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Typical of Fudgy, a last-minute purchase of a present from a boat-to-boat salesman. Here we are in Tonga with our friend Lofi. Fudgy's sitting in a little boat. Emergency celebrations complete, the crew of Oyaragh go about routine boat tasks, before unusually for them opting to go ashore for church. Nearly a month since departing French Polynesia, the great vessel is low on supplies and the crew take the opportunity to go to the market and refuel. But there's something different about Jess today. So, here we are, little pickle, off to market. We're in the Vavau group. She's had her hair cut.
I know, it's very short and a bit greasy.
But we're off to market to collect what? What are we after, Pix? Are we after a hell of a lot of watermelon, probably?
Onions, peppers, potatoes, other root substances that we can find, possibly carrots, we want aubergines, we want cabbages, we want any kind of fruit we can find, papayas, mangoes, bananas. We've already got 6 watermelons, we probably want a few more watermelons, we want tomatoes, we want cucumber, we want lettuce. We've got a lot to get.
My goodness, Pickle, that is quite a list. And how do you plan on getting so many things all at once?
Work
In
hard.
those rucksacks?
In these rucksacks.
Here is the market. The great vessel has a large quantity of processed food, but obtaining fresh produce is a crew necessity. What's going on there?
I'm just trying to choose the best tomatoes.
Ah, I see.
1 sec.
How many do you reckon, eggs-wise?
At least 5, 6 dozen. Have you got money? Did you get some from Fudge?
Yeah, we did.
How did you get these?
He's doing it now. Buying some eggs. But market temptation leads one of the shoppers astray from the more vital items. In her element, doing what she loves, buying fruit bowls and weavings. So whilst Jess justifies her 3rd food bowl, the cabin boy finds out a bit about the weaving process. What do you make it of?
Make with pentenes.
Pentenes, what is...
That is the
This is a
kind of
pentena?
pentenes, the brown one, that is a natural color. and a white one. But the black one is a white one, but boiled in water together with the leaves. Maybe one day to boil and turn the white to black.
And what's on the inside here? What's in this bit?
I say you that is see.
It's the same.
That's the same. To make it brown and red brown.
I see. Okay.
How to do this one? Because now I start to make a pole.
Although I'm not sure I understood the process completely, it was interesting to see how these things were made and the remarkable work of these amazing ladies. Afterwards, it was time to do some serious bulk buying.
Here is Kelly carrying the papaya in the market. And here we have a Callum Donald.
Yeah.
With a couple of sweet potatoes.
Mum said we didn't have any carbohydrates, so we thought we'd get some. Diesel and food reprovisioned, the final job was gas. And after this, the crew were directed to the local bar, Tonga Bob's, where some of the men of the town were putting on a show. Feeling thoroughly cultured by their experience of Niafu, the crew set off to explore smaller islands and the marine life.
And here we are on the 18th of October. Jadon is doing daily yoga. Beautiful, beautiful spot. Incredibly beautiful.
Unfortunately, in spite of all the underwater beauty surrounding the Oyaragh, some of the crew have little respect for the environment or their companions. Could you give us an account of what you just witnessed?
I think if we cast our eyes over to the left side of the swimming pool, we may see a big brown
Normally
fat
referred to as the
turd
right side of
floating around.
What?
So who did the turd, Mother?
Candy, you shouldn't. I mean, what's wrong with the toilet? Why don't you just use the toilet?
An
Kelly?
attempt to blame on the cameraman, when in fact we all know, Jessie, who did the turd.
Jesse.
Jessie did not do the
I can't even
turd.
look you in the eyes, Kelly. I'm so shocked at your behaviour. Look at how happy she is with herself. Look at the little munchkin. Look how...
Oh, the true colours have come out, haven't they? Someone went and did a little turd in the ocean.
Brown. Can I just remind everyone that we were in the water? I was snorkeling looking for a moray, or thinking that you two. And I was half naked, desperate to see the sea life. And then I see Jenny scoot along, doing a cat, just swimming around like this. So it let the cat loose. Listen, I gulped a whole gulp of water in my shock. And then the next thing I see a blooming brown turd.
Mother relieved herself in the ocean.
Yes, but Cal, you've got to put it into context. I have a stomach upset. What am I to
Doesn't
do?
that make it worse?
Jenny's done this several times now. There are no turtles about. She's still. I've got to get this thing moving.
Shocked by the behaviour of the navigation officer, the crew, along with Connor from sailing vessel Ardea, row ashore, planning to meet the local village. It seems the school is the local hangout, and discussing where the crew is from provides the entertainment. Yeah. Well, impromptu geography test.
Impromptu geography test.
From here, and there from all the way up here.
Wow.
Asieli.
Leslie.
Leslie.
I call it Essie.
You call it Essie.
Nicola. Athena.
Athena.
And before returning, the crew are shown a quick way to gather mangoes.
Like this? Yeah. Oh, the sun. That's it. Bad for the eye. So that's why you shake it? Yeah.
The next day, the crew went to explore a nearby cave, which was cloaked in legend.
There's an old chief in my island, in my village. Got one daughter, and a very beautiful girl. There was a Fijian living there, and she likes the girl. So the Fijian came and fishing around with a spear, spearing the fish from the upstairs in the rock down to the water. And one day he speared out a dead dog. So he didn't see where's the spear, and he jumped down to the water and go through, follow the dead dog. When he came up, it is the cave. So he tried to steal the girl and get inside the cave. So they tried to find the girl so many times. Every morning they have a meeting. They have a meeting to go around to look for the girl. One man find that the Fijian, his hair is always wet every morning when they have a meeting. And he tried to follow the Fijian. Why his hair is always wet every morning? So he come right here, saw the Fijian, collect some firewood, some coconuts, some branch of a banana, and bring it down here, throw it down to the water, take it inside the cave. So he went back and told the chief the thing is short. So the men came, jumped down, diving inside, they find them over there. So many months sick, living inside, no more sun. Their hair is becoming falling down, loose. So they all bring them up, tied it up in a tall tree like this, bring some firewood, they burn both of them over there.
Well, so much for a happy ending. After returning from the cave, the Oyaragh found their neighbours, sailing vessel Saltbreaker, had luck with their snares, and a hungy was in full swing.
Saturday night and the air is getting hot, like you, baby. I'll make you mine, you know I'll take you to the top. I'll drive you crazy. Saturday night dance, I like the way you move.
Refueled by the hungy, the next day the crew are back to their normal routine. Join us here at the morning the end to the morning yoga. We've just seen the teacher, and here is the apprentice. Oh, and a cat warning's been announced. Very difficult to during videoing and catting, isn't it, Jess? And after the morning routine, the crew borrow scuba gear and go for a dive, seemingly unconcerned by the tiger shark infested waters they need to swim through to get to the coral garden. We've been told we're in tiger shark infested waters. I'm pretty freaked out by it, but everyone else seems pretty chilled. Going for a dive to the coral gardens. On returning, the navigation officer takes a nap. However, living conditions are not spacious on board the great vessel, and sleep is often disturbed by the activities of the other crew. What was that, Jess?
I've got to open Jenny's window.
Why? Why?
Please be quiet, Gary.
What's going on, eh?
Just in the cutlery, please step in my porthole.
Nap interrupted. It was time to move to a new anchorage. En route, it seems the cabin boy at the helm has blatant disregard for the vessel's draft requirements.
Oh, hi there. I didn't see you. Well, we're just on the boat at the moment. Marjolaine's got her shorts on, which really upsets me because I like to see this ding dang dong flanking all around. But anyway, can't have everything you wish for, yeah? Anyway, I've got us sailing beautifully for this beautiful little patch of blue water I see in front of me. It's so light blue and just a few little pieces of coral and some fish poking out the top. No one's seen yet. They never want me to go so close to it, but I'm taking us right there. I'm very excited. Yes, the seabirds are walking on it, and there's a local child who's into his ankles. It's very, very shallow. Very excited.
Narrowly avoiding this patch of land, Oyaragh safely arrives at Anchorage 8, where she joins Matt from sailing vessel Gypsy Blues to play with a rather oversized monofin.
Join us here for a lazy morning in Anchorage 8. I thought it. Marjolaine is very happy getting to read some Kindle.
Of course, the crew couldn't stay out of the water for long, and they were soon investigating the local aquarium, and more importantly, its lunch menu. So, Mudgie's battering up my fish, is she? I went for a little swim. No, in fact, we went for a little swim, came back. Papaya was thrown over the side and all these little fish were swimming around. So we dived back in. And within a single shot, we had a fish. And a beautiful looking fish. Mudgie's battering him up now as we speak.
Just corn flour.
I'm keen.
See how it works.
Quite excited. A little bit of electrical fixing. So, with the crew fed on experimentally battered, papaya-fed fish, they set off to explore yet another cave. Fagellini! Well, fancy seeing you here. We've been off slaving all day, snorkeling, farting, catting. Mother's let another cat off in the ocean. Well, wouldn't put it past her. And we're here to pick you up for Swallow's Cave, Fudgy. You're supposed to jump straight on in. Crew of the Oyaragh, off to Swallow's Cave. How do we feel?
And here we are, entering Swallow's Cave. Jenny?
Oh my goodness, Jess, it's unbelievable.
Wow.
These bats.
I think they're swiftlets was what Kirsten was saying.
Oh.
Wow.
It smells kind of like damp, isn't it?
Cave blanket. It's a really good cave, isn't it?
It's an amazing cave.
Yeah, we tried to paint around that little thing.
So with the dock identified, the navigation officer attempted to tie up. Mother's quite capable of tying a little bowline around a naturally formed rock such as this. And here we have her on film tying it round. Not doing such a quick job, but better late than never, eh, Mother? Yes. Having explored the cave system in detail, the crew returned to the great vessel to sail to Anchorage 32.
And what have we here? We have arrived at Anchorage number 32, Whakataukawunga or something. And here is Kelly.
In the wrong spot. So we can go put it in the right spot.
In you go, Pix.
The ability to manually reposition an anchor is a luxury only available in warm, safe waters. We see here the cabin boy using a rope to drag the anchor into a better position away from the rocks. At around 10 meters, the lungs are compressed sufficiently that even without weight belt, one is neutral or slightly negatively buoyant, resting gently on the seabed. sunset cafe going on upstairs in Oyaragh. Pineapple with rum, straight. Whilst down below, the poor Fudgy slaves away over a broken clutch. Well, we've just had 3 hearts from Jess and no bid from Mudgy. We must be playing bridge. But the crew were not limited to alcohol and cards alone. No, no. Unlike other vessels of her class, the Great Oyaragh has an outdoor cinema. Movies on deck, eh? Well, everyone's very excited, eagerly anticipating the arrival of the last catter before the movie can begin. There she is down there. Tonight's movie, aptly chosen, Titanic. And the view from the bosun's chair, the top of the mast. In the bosun's chair, you can see Jess on the end there, giving us a wave. Fudgelini coiling some rope. Roger's down below, hopefully cooking us some food because I'm pretty hungry. And you can see the island and all those cool corally things. A couple of other boats around us. Although hoisted up the mast in the bosun's chair to complete maintenance work, once there the cabin boy finds his view rather appealing and decides to stay. You can hear the people below shouting for my lowering, but I'm just having such a nice time up here chilling, having a good view. But as night draws in, the cabin boy is coaxed down and the crew go ashore to watch the sunset. You didn't think I was running to help, did you?
No.
Running to film you buggers. So with the cabin boy being his usual helpful self, the great vessel spent a final night in Vavau. Join us for next week's episode, when the crew sail to Hapai, ride out a cyclone and begin the long passage south.